Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial video. In this video I'll be solving question 2 from a tutorial sheet, which is just telling us to find the real number and the imaginary number. Let's start. So z is equal to I 3 minus I multiplying with 1, then 2 plus 3i. So we perform the multiplication of complex number. So there, when I multiply I times 1, I'll just have I, and there down here the denominator part of 3 minus I, then 2 plus 3i. From here I can multiply the denominator part, where I'll just have something like 3 times 2 there to just give me 6, and 3 times 3 there to just give me positive 9i, then negative I and 2 there to just give me negative 2i, and there to just give me negative 3i squared. Then from here I'll just have I dividing by, we have a negative I squared there, so there I'm going to have 6, then plus 3, then I'm going to have 9i minus 2i, that will just give me positive 7i. Then here I'm just going to have something which is going to look like 6 plus 3 there to just give me 9, plus 7i. So from there, so it's just a matter of multiplying it with the conjugate. So I'm saying that 9 plus 7i multiplied with its conjugate, which will just be 9 minus 7i, divided by the same thing, 9 minus 7i. So from here I'm going to have something like 9 times I, just going to have 9i minus 7i squared. Then down here just multiply the real part, imaginary part, the imaginary part. So 9 times 9 to just give me 81, and minus 49. I'm going to have 49i squared. So from here I'm just going to have 9i. So 9i minus, so it's going to be now 7. So it's going to be positive 7 divided by, so even here we have I squared. So I'm going to have 81 plus 49. Yes. So from here I'm just going to have 9i plus 7, divide that by what is 81 plus 49, that will just give me 130. That is 130 down there. So I'm having something like 9i plus 7 divided by 130. So my real number, it will be just equal to 7 over 130, in my imaginary number, it's just 9 over 130i. And that's your answer. We move on to the next part. So the next part, z is equal to 1 plus I now z, so it's just a matter now of multiplying what is on the denominator part. So when I multiply here, I'm going to have something like 1 times 1 to just be 1 times that is be negative 2i, then there's going to be positive I, and from there I'm going to have minus 2i squared to be multiplying with 1 plus 3i. Then we move on. So 1 divided by this part will just give us positive 2. So positive 2 plus 1 there, I'm going to have 3. So I'm going to have 3 there. Then so I'm going to have 3. Then he's saying that negative 2i plus I. So negative 2i plus I, I'm just going to have minus I. And this will be multiplying with 1 plus 3i, just like that. Move on. So z, so I'm having 1, so we again multiply. So from here I'm going to have 3 and plus 9i, then minus I, then I'm going to have minus 3i squared, like that. So now z to be just be, so this part will give us positive 3. So positive 3 plus 3 there, I'm going to have 6 plus, the here is saying that 9i minus I, and I'm going to have positive 8i. So I'm having something like 1 over 6 plus 8i. So now here is just a matter of multiplying it with its conjugate. So 6 plus 8i, multiply it with its conjugate, which is just 6 minus 8i, divide by the same thing, 6 minus 8i. From here, so this just one, so I'm just going to have 6 minus 8i on top there. Then I'll multiply this times that, and this times that. So 6 times 6, I'm just going to have 36 there. And then 8 times 8, I'm going to have negative 64i squared. So from here, some 6 minus 8i, so this to give me positive 64, so it's going to be 36 plus 64. And from there, I'm going to have something like 6 minus 8i divided by 36 plus 64. That will just give me 100. then I'm having something like 6 over 100 minus 8 over 100i. So my real number is just 6 over 100, but there is a number that can go into 6 and to 5, or in 6 and 100. So we know that 2 into 6, that will just give me 3 over 50 there. Then there I can say 2 into 8 to just give me 4 over 50. But again, there is a number that can go into 4 and 50. We know that. So now I'm going to have something like 3 over 50. Then minus 2 in there's 2, and there is just 25 I. So now you can say now your real number is just 3 over 50, and your imaginary number is just negative 2 over 25i, like that. Then that's your answer. Okay, thank you guys. See you in another video. Shalom, shalom.